as you know, and I'm sure your readers and your listeners know, you sort of want to organize your path to performance through clear targets, right, and goal setting. And you want to do that in a realistic but aspirational way, right, over time. And you want to show that you're committed to this over time and how can you build to get success. So our analytics and our measures for performance were very key in terms of sort of setting up the structure for success over our 4 to 5 year program. So I can't really, again, stress that enough, and I think that's why you're bringing it up. I think a way that we could engage our physicians in the work, so it sort of didn't feel like an overarching corporate overlay, in the work that they were doing from the heart, was to tell the story. Where are we trying to go this? It's a patient-centered program, and we're focusing on the quadruple aim, and it's okay for us to talk about all 4 elements of the quadruple aim. And so the way that we led with that was we built a balanced scorecard, literally at the practice level, at the region level, and then at the enterprise level. So it was very multi-layered, so it could be owned locally always, with local goals set by the local regions always. And then we just took a look at it from the national standpoint just to help connect the dots and sort of do the math additively. And it's okay for us to talk about all 4 elements of the quadruple aim. And so the way that we led with that was we built a balanced scorecard, literally at the practice level, at the region level, and then at the enterprise level. So it was very multi-layered, so it could be owned locally always, with local goals set by the local regions always. And then we just took a look at it from the national standpoint just to help connect the dots and sort of do the math additively. And so to your point, I would comment, definitely one of the goals was same-day recovery. It was 0 midnights. And so I'll lead with that. That was absolutely one of them. And that's a combination of, an efficiency measure. There's some cost savings on the back end of that. And it's, also an effectiveness measure. So that was a key measure. 0 midnights. We looked at 0 midnight, 1 midnight, and 2 or more midnights. That was a leading measure. But we also looked at patient care experience measures. And then we also looked at provider satisfaction measures over time, quantitatively and qualitatively. And then we also, of course, because that's what we do, is we looked at quality and safety measures a lot. And what we wanted to make sure, and so that was like return to care, for example, 7-day or 30-day return to care, looked at infections, we looked at revisions. So we looked at quality and safety balancing measures as well. And it had all of the decrease in number of nights stayed. There was 0 sort of flexibility with the quality and safety measures. They either had to stay exactly the same or improve. And then if there was ever a trigger at something different, immediate like pause and let's take a look and let's re-examine and that sort of thing. So those 4 measures were built in locally up to nationally.